Liberty lovers, oh my gosh, this is a sad one. This is the second time I'm trying to do this, so let's get into it. This is ridiculous, and this is one of the things that really pisses me off. And the reason why it pisses me off is this is the type of stuff that's ammunition for what I call the opposing team. Other people want to march in the streets and talk about equal justice and, that it's a virtue signal and things like this. But when we have a real incident like this, right? A Utah CEO gets 210 days in jail for having 13,000 files of infant and child rape bestiality. I mean, golly, there's people in jail that were non-aggravated offenses, might have had a substance in their pocket, a biological matter, a plant matter, things like this, that wasn't harming anybody, maybe was just walking down the road and got, searched and boom, but minding his own business, there was no victim, right? Probation, do jail time, whatever, blase, blase. And then you got a Utah CEO that gets 210 days in jail for having 13,000 files of infant, child rape and bestiality. But hey, that's not the best part. It's not the best part at all. This is sad. He's on video raping and drugging women. Excuse me, sorry about that. Water went down the wrong pipe. He's on video raping 3 women. They're drugged. They're passed out. He doesn't even get a year in prison. He had a lab, a clandestine drug lab downstairs in his closet. And doesn't even get... They call the fire department. They call the hazmat team. Doesn't even get a year in jail. Drug manufacturing, 13,000 of child pornography, 3 video evidence from SD cards of him raping drugged women. So Saltzman was facing 1 to 15 years in prison and a $10,000 fine for each of the 3 second-degree felonies. That's the rapings. He pled guilty, Saltzman. 40 was originally facing 11 charges related to the seizures of more than 13,000 files of graphic child pornography in August of 2019. You know what pisses me off? The media wants to run with a story in Georgia that's collaborated to be nothing but, propaganda and agenda. Like I said before many times, I've said on Mo's channel, on Citizen Man's show, on their panels, it's very unfortunate the guy died. But when all the facts comes out, and if he was in the wrong, or all these people that's causing a ruckus going to change, those guys were just performing a civil right, which is called a citizen's arrest. That is your civil right. You can perform that, right? So instead of, the media covering something like this, a CEO in Utah gets 210 days in jail for having 13,000 files of infant and child rape. I would almost say, okay, I don't want to come off the wrong way, but I would almost say that if you kill someone, that's a horrible thing. That's truly, if it's not in self-defense, if it's cold-blooded murder, stuff like this, that's I truly believe it's totally wrong. But to do what this man has done, I would say it's almost even worse than killing somebody. And the reason why I say that is because the damage, the psychological damage you do to those children and the individuals. Most of the time, the children that are abused will then, when they get older, become an abuser. So I think there's a lot more. Oh, it said the description of the lab was related to GHB. I was thinking by the sound of it, it sounded like a methamphetamine lab, but GHB could probably be. The fact he had video of infants being raped is super disgusting. On a very limited level, I can understand how some pedophiles came to be, because I can remember being attracted. Whoa! I was just reading these comments. Being to previous, maybe I shouldn't read comments out loud. Anyways, I'm not getting into the comments. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Y'all can check it out. But this is what the media should be, covering. Covering. They should be warning parents and listeners, of people like this. This is crazy. Like I said last night in my live stream, my new addiction is predator poachers. Predator poachers. That is the coolest stuff. It's on YouTube. YouTube Predator Poachers official. Predator Poacher. That's Predator Poachers. And then you got Predator Poachers New Jersey, Predator Poachers Massachusetts, Predator Poachers South Central Florida, or Central Florida, Predator Poachers Central Florida, and Predator Poachers Southeast Texas, CC Unit. All these are on YouTube, and I'll put the link. Actually, I'm gonna do a little small quick video on all those, kind of like I'm doing this, but that really needs to stop. And to have people in jail on non-aggravated offenses where there is no victim, driving to work and your tail lights out, so you get pulled over and say the police finds a roach. You go to jail for that, and then you get on probation. This dude don't even get 210 days. Dude don't even get a year. Say you get 3 times, you get in trouble with just a roach each time, right? Just a single roach each time. But it's your 3rd offense. You're gonna do 10 years in jail. You're gonna become a felony, because 3 of the same misdemeanors, 3 strike rule. So you're gonna become a felon. You're gonna lose all your civil rights. Right to vote, right to bear arms, right to hunt, provide for your family. But this guy have 13,000 files of infant and child rape, bestiality, video of himself raping women, have a drug lab, and gets less than a year in jail with time served. With time served. It's a sad day for America. A just society. If we had a true, just society, a lot of the shit we see wouldn't be happening. But because of the corruption, and because people will turn an eye, or go light on others, treat others of class or money better than the lower level of society. That's truly ridiculous, because a crime's a crime. No matter rich, poor, ethnicity, race, religion, a crime's a crime, man. And we need a just society. That's truly what America needs to get it to savor. A just society where justice is equal under the law. But I don't know. Sorry if I ruined your day. This shit got my blood boiling. You want to shine light on the people that don't have a voice, on the voiceless, and you want to bring awareness to things like this, and maybe use this to have a conversation with your kids or younger brothers or sisters, or you know what I mean. Maybe take a few minutes today and discuss the dangers of society. It's sad, man. But y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.